Hi all, I'm Guru here. So again, I'm back to you people, and today on the testing concept. So I would like to discuss with you people on the severity and the priority. These are the two terminologies which we are going to use while raising the defect. Okay. So just I wanted to discuss with you people on the severity and priority. See, for example, I'm a tester, I'm executing my test cases, keep on executing my test cases, executing my test cases in the sense I'm looking out the test case and I'm executing on the build. Suppose if I get any defect in the sense like the expected result, what I'm expecting, so actually it is not happening. If I'm expecting something and actually if it is not happening, definitely we call it as a defect. Now, I would like to raise that defect in the tool. So, to intention of to raise the defect in tool is I wanted to communicate that information to the developer, stating that first this is the defect which I got, while executing my test cases. The media channel between you and the developer is a tool, defect tracking tool, where I wanted to raise the defect. So first most thing is I would like to understand the defect. Means again I wanted to reproduce it. Okay, one time this defect is coming, it doesn't mean that next time will also come up. I don't know. I wanted to reproduce it. Once again I wanted to re-execute it. Okay, I confirm that this is the defect only. So I would like to communicate to the developer, right? Particular person where he has developed this module. So when I am going to raise the defect, I will open the tool. Then in the tool, there is an option called defect, means issue rise. If I click on that issue rise, right, I will get one clear screen. Okay. In that screen, I would like to write one short description of the defect. What exactly the defect is. Next is I wanted to mention in which environment I got a defect. Means environment in the sense which browser I'm using, which operating system I'm using while using that build. So every information I wanted to mention. And which cycle I found the defect. First iteration only I found, or second iteration means first cycle only I found, or second cycle only I found. I would like to mention that iteration number also. And in which build I got the defect. I would like to mention the build URL build means application URL. We call it as the build. Okay. And which test case got failed? Might be a 45 test case, 46 test case, 21. I don't know. I would like to mention that failed test cases also. So this is the high level information I have mentioned. But again, I would like to write down the steps. How did I got this defect? I call it as a step to reproduce the defect. So I would like to log in the application. I would like to go to my module. And after going my module, I wanted to access this. After accessing this, I wanted to enter the data. This is things is happening actually, but I'm expecting different. All the steps I would like to mention. Then I will mention the expected result, what I'm expecting and actual result. After this, what I will do, I would like to attach the screenshot, how actually I have got this defect and what is the screenshot of this. Because I wanted to give more information, very clear information to the developer so that he should not call me and he should not ask me what exactly you have done. Now, I don't want to do that. I would like to mention pin to pin information. Then I would like to attach the screenshot. Then I would like to select the defect status also, right? So whenever I am raising the defect first time, right? The status of the defect is on new, obviously, because this is a new defect which I got in this iteration. After that, I would like to mention the severity of that particular. What is the severity? Means severity in the sense how this defect will be impacting on the end user. Depending on the impact, I can decide what is the severity level of this defect. Means if tomorrow, if we release the product to the production, this defect may impact them, right? They could not able to access the application, they could not able to do anything, such defect I would have put it as a very severe. Then I would like to mention the priority. Means priority means what? How much time you wanted to give a developer to fix this defect. 10 defect you have raised. You need to give the all 10 defect as a priority. First one you fix this, second you fix this, third you fix this. You got my point? So that is the priority also I would like to mention. Okay, see, severity and priority is the depending on the situations and depending on the understanding of the functionality and depending on the end user prospects of view. We need to think all these angles. Then we need to mention the severity and priority. Okay, fine. I have mentioned the severity and priority. To whom I have to assign that particular developer name. I would like to fetch from the tool. Automatically, you will get his name. Once you select his name, please submit it. Click on submit. Automatically, mail will trigger to him, and one mail will come to me. You mail configuration will be that. Means you have communicated your defect very clearly to the developer. Boss, this is all the things it is happening, and please make sure that you should fix this defect. This is how you need to raise the defect. Okay, once you raise the defect, right, particularly you need to communicate your status, what you have done today. Okay, that status also you need to prepare. Means how many test cases you executed today, how many test cases got passed, how many test cases got failed. If it is failed, what is the defect number? Means whenever you are raising the defect, right, tool will give you one number, that I call it as a defect id. With that number I could identify which defect and who have raised that. You can go to the history of the defect. The intention is, my intention is, you are clearly communicating the defect, the issue to the developer through this tool. That's it. Okay. So if you wanted to learn more, if you really wanted to raise the defect, if you really wanted to work on the project, get in touch with me, guys. I'm ready to help you out. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Guru.